This is an overview of Bootstrap, the HTML template for websites. And I have a couple of folders here, 3 folders, that I have some basics examples or some basic examples in. The first one, simply the cover page. This is the landing page when you visit a site. The second one is the list of examples, and the third one is a bare bones page. So let's go ahead and move into the cover. I'm going to go ahead and drag it onto the page. And as you can see here, we get a navigation bar on top, one on bottom, and we have some text overlaying some nice, pretty big picture. So let's go ahead and take a look at the code briefly. So if we open up index.html, we'll see here that we have the title. As you can see, this is the same one that's on the tab. We have a pointer to the resources, which are Bootstrap for styles, also the big picture. That's what this the style for this page is called. After that, we have some navigation header, and then we have the actual navigation bar, as you can see here, with a few links, and then some of the content that we're overlaying. All of these styles, the majority of them have been defined within the Bootstrap CSS, and a few extra ones are defined in that additional page. Then it closes with a pointer to a couple of JavaScript files. jQuery is a general purpose library. Bootstrap.min.js is just simply the minified JavaScript file for Bootstrap. So let's go ahead and go back. Let's close this file. And let's go ahead and go to the bare bones page. As you can see here, it says starter template. That's the extra styles. As you can see here, there's very little. If we go ahead and open up .html, you'll see that it follows the same pattern as the other one. It points to some of the resources, and let me see. Yep, there's the navigation bar, simply some of the text that's on top of the page, and then just some links to some of the resources. In this case, it's pointing externally to the jQuery version or to the jQuery library for this version. And that's pretty much it. The rest of it is the same. Now I'm going to go ahead and move into the last folder, which has a bunch of examples. If you look at assets distribution, this is just simply mirroring what the Bootstrap distribution has. And inside of here, there's a bunch of different examples. So for example, if we look at Jumbotron Narrow, you'll see here that this is a slimmer or a thinner layout with something called a Jumbotron. And you have similar examples for other features. So for example, let's take a look at carousel. If we take a look at it, this simply cycles through a number of pictures, as you can see here, and I believe there's a timer so that you can change them automatically, and some layout on the page. Again, all of it is defined at the Bootstrap site. So if we took a look at Bootstrap, we'd see here all of the different styles. So for example, if we went into CSS, we see here typography, and it has headings, body, plus many, many other things in addition to just what's on this page. In this section, there's some JavaScript predefined components and so on. So that's pretty much it. This is a basics hello world of Bootstrap. So with that, I'll close and say goodbye.